Good morning, students. To continue with our topic, now we are going to discuss the variation of poverty according to states. There has been significant decline in poverty since independence. In 1960 to 61, more than 34% population of the country was living below poverty line, which was declined to 26% in 2001. Although the reduction in poverty was varying from state to state. So in this bar graph, you will see the difference of poverty according to states. You see Odisha, Bihar, Assam, Tripura and Uttar Pradesh are the most poverty-ridden states of India. Poverty ratio in these states is much higher than national average, and Odisha and Bihar are the poorest states with poverty ratio of 47 and 43 respectively, and most of these states are facing rural as well as urban poverty. Next comparison is state with poverty ratio less than national average. Recent study shows that 20 states and union territories, the poverty ratio is less than national average. There has been a significant decline in poverty ratio in Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat and West Bengal. And states with low poverty ratio are Punjab, Haryana, Goa, Himachal Pradesh and Jammu Kashmir have very low percentage of population living below the poverty line. That is poverty comparison among some selected countries, which are our neighboring countries. Most of the countries are our neighboring, like Nigeria is having 70.8% population, below $1 per day. Bangladesh 36% population is having income less than $1 per day, and that data is according to World Development Report 2001. Whenever you see that data in your book, check the census, year of census. It is according to 2001. If it is varying, check the year when data was collected. So Nigeria is the poorest. After that Bangladesh. India is at number 3, Pakistan 4th, then China, Brazil, Indonesia, Sri Lanka is having better condition. Now we'll discuss causes of poverty, why poverty is such a crucial problem. So first reason is low level of economic development under British colonial administration. So Britishers ruled India more than 100 years. So prior to British rule, traditional industries, for instance textile, flourished in India. But during the British rule, government adopted policies to discourage such industries, and this left millions of weavers poor. Even after 50 years of independence, we can find a major section of people engaged in handicraft industries are poor. Failure at both the fronts, promotion of economic growth and population control, brought the cycle of poverty. Irregular small incomes means some families have incomes which are very less, and also they are irregular incomes. Sometimes they get some income or sometimes they are not getting anything, like street hawkers we can say. Huge income inequalities. There is Discrimination in income. Some families have more income per month and some are like beggars. They are not having any income, so great disparity is found. Socio-cultural factors, we can say that in India there are some traditions which are also responsible for that social structure of our country is full of outdated traditions and institutions like caste system, joint family system, law of inheritance, and sometimes many employees consider the caste of person before employing him. So these are socio factors. Illiteracy is also responsible. Overpopulation is also cause of poverty in India. So we can see many social and economic factors are also responsible for poverty.